Hey there, Rustin here. So, this is kind of a somber stream. I have the feeling that my favorite card is probably gonna be getting banned here soon. Um, and this is kind of the stream to yeah, probably do like a live reaction. Why not? Why not? Figure if there's a time to do a live reaction, probably this kind of stream. Now, I do have the chat minimized and everything, and you know, just for the sake of sanity, just so that way I know this is actually live, because usually I'll have like at least a message or so pop up, but I'm just gonna do a quick little am I live right now on my phone? Okay, yeah. Yeah, did not look at anything. If anyone is possibly in chat right now, I was very like careful with the timing of this to where really doubtful anyone tunes in like last second. I'd probably give like a 5-minute warning of like, hey, going live. So should be good. Shouldn't have too many people you know, trying to get a hold of me. But yeah, for the people who are potentially here right now, yeah, I am not looking at chat. I'm gonna go in as blind as possible. I'm just assuming the worst. Of course, I picked like the shortest headphones. Alright. So I get for getting like cheap earbuds. I should grab my nicer ones. Oh well. Okay, so let's go ahead and mute the music. And yeah, I have not seen this video. I just have a very grim feeling on this. Before we open up the video and get going, the ban list video, I would like to go over some predictions. Because hey, that's part of the ban list stuff. I'm not gonna go over like stuff that's getting unbanned because we're gonna have, I'm assuming some erratas. So I'm just gonna skip over stuff that I'm assuming is getting unbanned. It's also the ban list before Worlds, and they've gone on record in the past that the ban list before Worlds is going to be probably heavier on bans, and then the ban list like following Worlds will be a little lighter on bans, maybe like do some unbans. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about some things. First off, Inferno. I really don't want to see it banned. I really don't want to see it banned, but it's kind of become a little more of a meta threat recently, which is sad and also good. I really wish I could have topped a GP, like gotten first place on it and actually gotten like an invite to Worlds with Inferno, but I was one win away in one of the GPs with it. Pretty happy about that. I really wish I could have gotten that invite with it. It would have been really cool to like see Mint like, you know, even if I couldn't like play Inferno in Worlds, just to be able to like make it to Worlds thanks to Inferno, that would have been like huge. That would have been like just super awesome to me. But sadly, with the new card that is Cursed Mirror of the Snake, I feel like this card just shaped the meta so hard that any like other good cancels in the game, like, you know, stuff that stops Inferno, Persephone, Memory of Worlds, those were being played so often. They're like the regular stuff. I forgot to grab the image, but Sword of Progression. Sword of Progression was another big cancel that, unless you're like running a green ruler, you're not gonna see them. But that's the issue, is that no one is playing. Well, Persephone has seen a little bit of play, but no one is seeing like a bunch of the good cancels because Curse Mirror has just become the meta cancel. It's just really good. It's a one drop that stops activate abilities, stops one drop cards. One drop cards have like always been pretty meta. It's untouchable, which means that it cannot be canceled. The only way to stop it is setting the stage technically. I mean, like, well, and there's also Muse is staring at, but Muse is staring at is very. It's you really gotta like have a deck that's willing to like do the 2 drop for it, or Yokoshima can do it for 1. That's a whole other conversation. But yeah, setting the stage is like the answer to Curse Mirror. So if setting the stage being the answer, a lot more people are writing setting the stage than they were before, which just makes. Okay, here's the thing: if Curse Mirror goes away, setting the stage should probably go away. If setting the stage goes away, Curse Mirror should probably go away. These 2 cards are linked to each other. I just absolutely minimize that. Whoops. Okay, let's get that pop back up. There we go. But yeah, those cards, they they're just locked in together. So there's that. Let's see, some other cards to talk about. Okay, yeah, back to the topic of cancels. I also bring these up. Lorite just does not see any play because Curse Mirror is here. Like, unless you're running Green Ruler, you're not going to see Lorite really. Garion, it used to, stop 1-drops. Fantastic, hey, guess what? Curse Mirror does the exact same thing and cannot be canceled. So that's just a better version. The only thing that's like semi-seeing play aside from like those is Kilua to stop automatic abilities, and then also can destroy additions. So Kilo is still seeing some play, so I mean that's cool. It's just the diversity of cancels in the game. There's a lot more going on, just because there's like 6 good cancels, and like even I mean like as toxic as it was, Conflict of Memory and Soul also stops Inferno, but it also just stopped a lot of stuff. It was also kind of just like, it was a little bit degenerate. I'm willing to admit it wasn't probably the most healthy cancel in the game, but it was also something of my opponent's tapped out. I could pop off here, or they might have Conflict of Memory and Soul. So there was a level of like, okay, yeah, I should probably like be mindful of like how many cards does my opponent have in their hand. They could possibly have conflict. Still wasn't the best card. That being said, I feel like Curse Mirror is just, it's really fucking strong. It's so strong that it's made a, somewhat rogue, somewhat maybe like tier 2 deck, which is Inferno, a little more playable to the point to where, okay, yeah, now it's just like topping semi-regular. If I can top at a GP twice, yeah, okay, the meta's probably a little funky. As much as I enjoyed doing really well with Inferno, I honestly kind of enjoyed it more whenever it was just a rogue strategy, and I was like one of the very few people that were actually running this for the Inferno combo. It was being played in like a lot of decks. Don't get me wrong, Inferno was like being played in a lot of decks. It's good against infinite life decks. It's good against go wide boards. Really good card. It was just a really good tool. And then when Curse Mirror came out, it just was like, oh, it's a 2-drop? That's a 2-drop. Oh my god, that's a 2-drop. No one's gonna run Persephone. No one's gonna run Conflict. No one's gonna run Memory of Worlds, yeah. So I'm salty. I'm salty, and it's all because of a starter deck card of Curse Mirror. I'm using 4 copies of this. I don't like that I'm using 4 copies of it, but it's just the meta, and it shaped it into Inferno being really good. Okay, so let's put ourselves into, make believe. Let's say Inferno lives. What needs to go away if Inferno lives? Magic of Trust and Love. Magic of Trust and Love is just a really good burn for nothing. These free burn spells will probably end up going. I could see Magic of Trust and Love and Chivalrous' Tears. These 2 could probably end up going. And yeah, as sad as I'm to say it, like, because they were really good for Inferno, if Inferno stays, these 2 cards have to go. They have to go. If Inferno goes, at least Chivalrous' Tears probably needs to go. Because like having Magic of Trust and Love, it's tied to Milos and Mujart, and just making them like the premier burn deck is probably fine. Chivalrous' Tears just kind of like gave any deck a little extra burn. So it's just a really good burn spell. I love it. I absolutely love it, but also, might as well turn the music back on because I completely forgot that I'd be talking about some predictions. Just a little unwell since we're at a little digital funeral here. But yeah, let's get some music playing again. Okay. Need to relax. Heart rate's at 83. We are in the zone. We are chill. We are big chillin'. Okay, so let's see now. Show us his tears. Magic, trust, and love. Some other like ban list stuff. I completely forgot to talk about Ferris Spell. Ferris Spell is another great cancel, but it didn't stop Inferno unless I Godsarted. But moving on from that. So stuff that I think will also probably see a ban. I think Artillerist is probably fine as it is. Just at like Artillerist itself is probably a fine card. Artillerist in Raging Messiah, I could see getting a combo ban because the deck can just kind of like, let's say you're going second. If you have these two cards and then you have a 10 drop in your hand, that's just lethal. That is just lethal for most decks. I guess if you're Almerius, you could have like 7,000 life, but yeah, it's where the Wolfgang combo was a FTK with a God Hand. This is even more so. This is like you have, if for the people that hate Inferno, the Inferno combo, this is even worse because you can have full life. Inferno combo, you gotta at least like drop your life down. Artillerist in Raging Messiah, you can just have full life, just on rip, just hey, game's over. Oh, did you have a cancel for Artillerist? No? Okay, yeah, that's game. That's game. Let's see now. Another card. Lil Maria Archaic Legacy. Given that Vault Gold has kind of become more meta thanks to Pilgrim Memories with the not necessarily Pilgrim Memories, but the extension rule that lets them tag and all that. Lil Maria is just really good because you could Lil Maria, Vault Gold ability, and essentially quick cast Artillerist. So Lil Maria will probably either get banned or maybe like a combo ban. Artillerist and Raging, if they don't get banned, they're gonna get a combo ban. But like Lil Maria will probably see a combo ban. If not, I'd be more likely to see this just getting straight banned, to be honest. All right, so there's those. Okay, another one. Gates decks. Gates deck are just probably the if Gates don't get some kind of ban, and the bans that I predicted already actually do go through, Gates will probably be like the best deck going into Worlds. I think Gates have been slept on a little bit more because no one's really been wanting to like play stuff to the board, but it also just has like a really good cancel package from what I've seen and what I've experienced. There's definitely like some stuff where like maybe if you do know the matchup and you know how Gates plays a little more, you could probably like manage a bit more, but like it's just a really good cancel deck. It's scary. I want to admit that. IU is weird because IU has some cards has some cards actually that just kind of like screw it over that came out recently. So IU's been running 12 Olympians, and the 2 Olympians that I think the only way you could like kind of nerf them is that if you like combo banned Poseidon and Artemis, because like everything else is like kind of like they're just good cards. What you do, hit the whole archetype and just say every 12 Olympian is banned. I think this is the only like combo ban that makes the most sense is Poseidon and Artemis, just because there's an infinite here. Yeah, that would just be the combo ban. I don't think 12 Olympians and IU are getting hit at all in this ban list, but I guess that's another thing of like, I would not be surprised if those got combo banned. You'll need to stop sliding that around. Let's see. What else we got? Talked about all that. I guess, okay, yeah, we can talk a little bit more about... Here, I'll say it now. Actually, no, we'll save it. We will save what I have to say for later. Are we pretty far into the stream, I bet? How far into the stream are we? We're about 60 minutes in. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll leave it there. I'll discuss some more later. I have some more thoughts, but I feel like it'll become more apparent whenever you know, things pop up. So, all that aside, now we can actually stop our music because about to start the video. And yeah, I have not watched this. Also, just, you know, a reminder, I do have a chat popped out, and yeah, I have it minimized, and I will read your messages if you leave any after I have watched the ban list video. Yeah, let's go ahead and can I just pop this out like this? No, I need to actually click on it. Okay.
Hi, how's it going?
Okay, let's go ahead and crank that down a little bit and pop that out. Let's go and do it like this. Thank you, Firefox. You are wonderful. Where's the little... Oh, let me grab the corner. What the fuck? That's weird. Okay. Let's go and just, we'll just put it right there in the corner. There we go. Alright, so let's get this ban list going. Here's to, yeah, I don't have words. I'm pretty sure I know what's coming. Man. I'm really hoping Inferno comes back without an errata, because like I said, I'm predicting that it's banned. I really hope it doesn't get any kind of errata. Worst case scenario, I can play it in alternate formats. Cheers. Alright. Let's get this going. Turn that down a little.
Is the restate of the second set of the Trinity cluster, the Battle at the Sacred Ruins. As with each set, it is time for the band list and combination band list update. This update is the most important of the year, as it's the one that will be used for WGP 2024. Stay tuned until the end of the video, because today's update will be longer than usual. Let's check the new band cards first.
Alright, new band cards. It's a red background. Oh, Chivalrous Tears has been banned. Okay, kind of predicted that a little bit. Not surprised to see it go, especially with Worlds coming up. Just the easy, quick, free burn. You know, I could just steal a game, so fair enough. But, I mean, that was kind of the design of the card. So, yeah. Saying the Stage got banned. Okay, so if Saying the Stage got banned... Oh shit, if Curse Mirror didn't get banned, oh, that is disgusting. I really hope that next card's Curse Mirror. Oh, that is horrible. I'm so happy there's not any more GPs this year. Fuck, okay, well. No! Fuck me. Okay, so another card that, I was gonna talk about. So, another reason why I like Inferno. I despise infinite life gain decks. I despise the fact that, you know, you can, you know, okay, let's say you're a very combative deck of like, you know, I go in for, you know, attacks and all that. Your opponent just does a like fucking infinite life gain combo of like, hey, I'm at 10,000 life, or, you know, or 100,000 life, whatever. Just dumb, stupid amount of life where your attacks just aren't going to do anything. Or your opponent is like, oh, that was a lot of damage. Lumia, gain all the life back? Or, I mean, like, recently, I forgot to grab the card for it, but Flowers with Lahin, if you can't take out Lahin and you have high life, Lahin can just reset their life back to however high your life is. So yeah, one of the cards that I grabbed was, shit's behind. Let's just go and minimize that. Malefic Tree. I was gonna bring this up of like, if Inferno got banned, I was probably gonna like possibly transition to Jaegersil Malefic Tree, Malefic Verdant Tree. So that sucks. Okay. The other one. 18. Hey, there we go. Hey, cool. All right, cool. The other option is Curse of Caduceus. Love this card. Your opponent cannot gain life. Chef's kiss. Fuck life gain decks. All right. So let's go ahead and pop this out again. And yeah, let's continue this shit show. All right, cool. Okay, so this is gonna be reworked. Ah, motherfucker. Fuck me. Fuck. I paused it like right there. I see it. Yeah, just bring it on. Okay. Fuck me. Good news. It doesn't have the reworking protocol thing on it. Also, fuck the reworking protocol. Just ban cards, for fuck's sake. Just ban cards, release new cards. Just let the ban cards be examples. Let them be played in alternate formats. For fuck's sake. Stop eroding cards. Like, fuck, dude. Just release new cards. Inferno's been banned. Fucking damn it. Yep, it's there. I noticed my heart rate did not spike at all. I have been predicting this for a while now. I've been not super active in the Discords, especially on discussions about ban predictions, because I've made my peace of the fact that like I was with Inferno through the worst of times. I was with Inferno when I was getting like 32nd or whatever, or like very like low ranks in tournaments, because it just was not the best strategy. I've been there for like the amazing times, back when Sprinting Steward was legal, back when Belial was legal. Yeah, no, like I've been through like the good times and the bad times with Inferno, and the fact that no one wants to run any of the other good cancels has just made Inferno just so fucking good. I don't care where people are like, oh, it's such a toxic card and shit. Fuck off. Like, it's another strategy. Is Electra any more toxic? Is Infinite Life Gain any more toxic? Like, okay, moving on from that. I'm not gonna like argue with anyone on this. I know that I'm in the minority of. I can't even like argue about if it should or shouldn't be banned. I fucking blame Curse Mirror. Curse Mirror is the issue here. This is why Inferno got banned. Inferno was not top tier until Curse Mirror came out. Yeah. It was a really good card, but it was not the reason why people were topping. Oh, damn. Okay. Oh, reworking protocol. Okay, so this is just... If you see RWP... that's just a temporary ban. It's just going to be reworked. It's basically saying that's getting an errata. So, that's, yeah, maybe next month. Not next month, but maybe next ban list. He'll probably be back, yeah. What were they going to change on that, actually? Because, I mean, it's a pretty straightforward card. I wonder if they're going to be saying where it's, like, maybe tied to a particular ruler, or... Yeah, I don't know how they rework that, actually. Oh, well. Moving on. The
first one is Chivalrous Tears. Chivalrous Tears has been a card very popular during this last year and a half, but we want to reduce the power of Burn a little bit, so that it is still a powerful and fun deck to play, but at the same time, it is more...
So Burn is basically now just mindless Moonshard. That is basically what Burn is. It's just mindless Moonshard. So, yeah.
More balanced deck, and it had to win games with it. After the release of the Force of the Trinity, water decks have become much more popular than they were before. Because of this, setting the stage for Providence has changed from being a defensive card to being an offensive card.
It was still kind of defensive though, like, it was the best answer to Curse Mirror, is the thing. So I guess now the meta is probably shifting even harder into 2-drops. And then also, yeah, it's shifting harder into 2-drops, and then I really don't think Muse staring at becomes like super meta. Like, yeah, it's the fact that it's a 2-drop and you're fighting against a 1-drop. Yeah. There's probably some playability there, but I don't think Muse sees as much play as just like people trying to shift more towards 2 drops. Just kind of, I mean, I can understand like wanting to like slow the game down a bit, but like, yeah, I feel like it's gonna get broken eventually. We're probably gonna see some nutty higher costing cards or just straight up 2 drops that are nutty, and then just untouchable is just fucking rough to deal with.
In combo decks to defend the combo itself instead of being used to prevent wind cancels. We will create new cards with which to defend ourselves against wind spells and water spells, but in a way that they are defensive cards but not to defend all the pieces of a combo at the same time.
That's
Since
fair.
WGP 2023, decks have adopted a strategy that was previously used but not effectively. Try to win the game by reducing its life to a minimum, match the opponent's life with Inferno, and win the game with a burn card. Because of these 2 cards, it has become almost mandatory to play cards that ignore damage prevention, cards that prevent damage, and cards that cause loss of life. As for many decks, this is impossible, so we have decided to put these cards on the
If Inferno gets stopped so fucking easily with Persephone Memory of Worlds in this current meta, yeah, it's just no one wants to run them. No one wants to run the cards that answer Inferno. They would rather just. That's the thing. Like the cards that answer Inferno also stop stuff like Electra. It stops. I mean, they're bounce spells. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's also some argument that number 13 anti magic could also see a little bit of play because typically we're going into 4 stones pretty often. Like early game, it's a rough card, so it's probably more like a 2 of in a deck. But I mean, like Persephone was like seeing so much play, and Memory of Worlds was seeing so much play, Sword Progression was seeing so much play, but now everyone just wants to run Curse Mirror, so yeah.
banned list. Due to the immense interaction with
I really hope Inferno never gets on the reworking protocol. It's a beautiful card as it is. Sure, there's the Estima decks that, hey, they lost their Inferno, but like Estima really wasn't seeing much play. And there is also alternate formats that, like I said, I'm sad to see it go for the, main Wanderer, competitive format. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, I got Genesis, I got 100 Epic Stories. I don't really like the format, but ABC, Arcana Battle Coliseum, I really don't like the format, but I mean, like, I can play Inferno in there. Yeah, fuck. Damn it. I still blame Curse Mirror. I still blame Curse Mirror. Here's the issue. I don't have a deck anymore. So, positive, there's no more GPs. Negative, if a tournament comes up, I might just have to like net deck a deck, or I might have to like, I don't know. Fuck. Fuck. God damn it. I spent how many years has Inferno been out? So when did the 7th come out? You'd think with how much I love the 7th, I would have that memorized. Force of Will, the 7th. Yeah, when did this set come out? August 27th. It almost. Oh my god. Inferno just had its 3-year birthday, August 27th, 2021. I've been playing Inferno for 3 fucking years. Fucking hell. Okay, well that's a fun little thing to know about. I spent 3 years. Card was out for 3 years, just being a generally good card, and me doing like some dumb combo that would win me matches like every now and then. Fuck. Okay. I take that back. I did make the very first Wanderer GP, where it was the wildest of the fucking Westises. Uh, where people like were struggling to like find Wanderer playable cards. I did make top 8 with a Belial Dante deck. Um, yeah, with Inferno. Moving on from that.
Other cards, we decided to apply the combination band list to Magic Stone of the Wolf's Knight. But after applying it 4 times, and this is the update prior to WGP 2024, we have decided that we are going to apply the reworking protocol, so this card does what it does originally intended to do. Now, let's check the new combination band cards.
Okay. So Fault Gold, Lil Maria. So we kind of saw a bit of a prediction there. Like I said, Lil Maria not getting full on banned. It's probably a good thing, just because there are some like fun searches that can kind of like capitalize on this. So that's cool. There's some cool stuff here outside of just Fault Gold. Was the issue is that he could do it like every single untap, so that was a little busted. I'm assuming Artillerists and Raging Messiah will be combo banned as well. We shall see. Oh, right. I completely forgot about this. This was a combo that was played a little earlier in the meta. Falchion and Spirit of Calmness. This basically lets you go infinite. It was a combo that was like very like prevalent in a tournament, and then like everyone kind of like built decks around it. And I think the fact that it was like a known threat made people not want to run it as much, because they were expecting people to have answers to this combo. So that's kind of a weird meta thing. That's like genuine meta. That's, hey, that is cool. That you could have technically ran this whole like 3 months or whatever, but it was only like ran like a few decks. Really cool combo, really cool infinite. Yeah, it's just Hydria was a threat, but like not everyone was really running Hydria. Most people were running like decks that could work around Hydria. So yeah. Moving on. Completely forgot about that. Almerius and Mujard. Okay, damn. Well, given that Inferno is gone, I honestly was not planning on running 6 Sages anymore. I'm not a burn deck. I was not gonna, run Milas and Mujard and, have Almerius in the, sideboard. I'm not a burn deck. I'm an Inferno player. So, yeah, the only reason I ever, like, swapped into Almerius was because I was like, shit, I'm playing against a burn deck. Burn deck is my worst matchup because I like to drop my life low. So there's like times where it was just like, okay, I just need to time things better. Maybe draw into Electra. And I did have some matches where like I did side to Almerius, and then I just like luckily drew into Electra and just like, won a game like that. Yeah, so that's kind of whatever. I feel bad for the 6 Sages players. Because they're losing some tools here. Almerius was a very safe one. That being said, burn decks are now a little weaker, so having that extra life isn't like a huge thing. Also, the burn decks were kind of making use of the extra life themselves, so that's sure. And Mujard's just like a good card in general, so yeah. Artillerists and Raging Messiah. Hey, there we go. Cool. All right, we called it. That being said, like a lot of these combo bans have been discussed in the community, like at large. So yeah, I mean, a lot of this was like just listening to what people have been saying, and then also experiencing some of it firsthand. Like this combo, I mean, like can do like 8,000 damage on like turn 3. Can do 4,000 damage on coin TK if you want to. So yeah. Oh, this one hurts me a little bit because this was actually a combo I was thinking about like trying to implement again. Aspiring Diva and Sacred Burial is like probably the best ramp in the game, because Aspiring Diva, you can Okay, 1, Aspiring Diva, enter. Look at the top 3 cards, put a chant into your hand. One of those chants could be Sacred Burial. Hey, get Sacred Burial in your hand. Sacred Burial, you put a Resonator from your graveyard, from a graveyard onto the bottom of its owner's deck, and then you get to put a stone into play. Rested, I believe? Or was it? No, it's not rested. Just put a stone into play. And also draw a card. Aspiring Diva has an ability where you can banish her, produce a water. Sacred Burial now just becomes like a 1-drop. So you just ramp for 1, basically. And you also like drew 2 cards essentially. So it's just like a really good value engine. I was gonna like kind of like go a bit into it. But now after the combo ban, I could see this becoming like uncombo banned because it wasn't seeing a whole lot of play. It was definitely seeing some play, but wasn't seeing like a crazy amount of play. I could see them like doing this combo ban just because like Worlds is coming up, so that makes sense. That's fair. It's a fair combo ban. I can't be upset with that one. Yeah. Oh, okay. Gave Refarfin Lomri Archaic Legacy. If this is the only ban that Gate is seeing, I am now concerned that Gate might become one of the like the. I see Gate. Maybe not. I actually know it could probably top 8 at Worlds for all we know. Yeah, we had a slew of new cards and stuff. So I haven't like read over all of them. I just know that Gate is a very slept on deck. Not actually I can't even say slept on. Yeah, fuck. It's good. It just wasn't topping as much. It was not topping as much, but it was a very good deck. Yeah. I experienced playing against Gate, and I was just like, fuck me. It's stopping Inferno. What can I do? Someone's actually playing something that can stop Inferno right now. So I do have a bit of bias there. I probably have bias there. Yeah, that's probably what's going on. Still, I don't think this is enough to stop Gate. Okay, okay, hold up. Okay, now we're cooking. Yeah, Heavenly Magicking a combo ban here. Yeah. Okay, Gate might be a bit nerfed now. Gate might be a bit. Okay, cool. Okay, Gate. The concern drops. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, Heavenly Magic, good on the Gate deck, but not with that combo ban as much. Yeah. Okay, cool.
These combination bans have been added exclusively because of the WGP 2024, and many will be removed from the combination ban list with the next ban list update. Let's talk about the cards that leave the ban list and the combinations that leave the combination ban list.
Okay, so obviously stuff that got banned, uncombination banned. Stuff getting unbanned, I know that there's some reworking protocol stuff that, errata old cards to get them off the ban list. I am curious what is going to get, like, legitimately unbanned, so let's check this out.
Thanks to the reworking protocol, the ban list is reducing slowly. There are 3 topics that you have been asking. Neither of the list will reach 0 cards. Our goal is that at the end of 2024, they will be way smaller than they were at the end of 2023. Some cards are marked as RWP in green, but some aren't. We will never apply the reworking protocol to the cards that are not marked in green, and we won't apply it to all cards that are marked in green. We will finish the reworking protocol with the last set of the Trinity cluster. After that, we will return to the prior rhythm of 0, 1, 2, 3 updated cards per set. And it won't happen in all sets. Also, as you asked us on social media, we have decided to review the cards which we have applied the reworking protocol and its explanation at the same time today. This way, it will be easy to understand the reasons of the updates and how and when we are releasing new support for these cards.
Okay, Angelic Battle Barrier. Okay, that's. I'm assuming for Angelic Battle Barrier, maybe instead of it being free, it just reduces it by 1. That's my guess. Or they increase the number of cards your opponent has to play. So that's my guess on there. Dragon of Solari, I don't know what you actually change. Elective's gonna be an interesting one to see. Spirit of Decay, I feel like you just reduce the amount of damage it does, or you reduce it to like, was it based on the number of cards or was it based on resonates? Sam, what was it? Where number of cards in your graveyard? Okay, so maybe like number of resonates in your graveyard. That's my guess. We'll see on that one. I believe Arc was a kind of a formatting problem or something. Painted Gears will be an interesting one. Same with Groove Ballista. Groove Ballista and Arc had the similar problem. This has me concerned. As a Belial player, this has me incredibly concerned. I'm hoping the changes that the gods are just cost 1 now. I hope. Because to me, Belial sort of became like an iconic, strong card that's... Yeah, okay, let's just play the video, Rustin. Okay. So it'll be interesting. It's a lot of reworking cards. It's to me erratas in my opinion.
Battle Barrier was designed to be played alongside the Angelic Ruler.
Oh, called it. Okay, you pay white. You may pay a light rather than pay this card's cost. If your opponent played 3 or more spells. Okay, they super nerfed it. You may expel a light card in your hand rather than pay this card's cost. If your opponent played 3 or more spells this turn and you control a J/ruler named Mika or Messiah in its name, your opponent... Okay, so obviously this was intended for Mika/Messiah, so that makes sense. 3 spells is a bit steep, given that they're also increasing the cost. I feel like this is another situation of Severing Winds, where Severing Winds got nerfed so hard that just does not see much play. Granted, we could see like a new Wanderer ruler that, you know, would want to see Severing Winds in their hands. Angelic Battle Barrier could see like some sideboard potential in Mika/Messiah, but no one's really playing that ruler. So,
Mika, Saint of the Solaris Order, so with giving her abilities consistent with that design. It will also have synergy with another defensive card that we will be releasing very soon, which will also be synergistic with Seth Ruler. With Dragon of Solari, we wanted the gears to have a way to quickly attack the opponent's J-Ruler
belligerence
or
and swiftness.
Therefore, both abilities of the Dragon of Solari have been updated in this regard. However, as Ainz is very popular ruler along with ABC's Void deck, we will release 2 different support cards for Ainz that will also combine with Dragon of Solari itself.
Okay, yeah, that's a fair one.
We designed a lot of new replicants after Ulga's defeat.
Is it just cluster. I've been calling it like, if it's just replicants. Is it just replicants? Oh no, you have to have Olga. You have to have an Olga deck. Okay. That's... See, I would just make replicants, because it's generate replicants. But having it just tied to Olga, who is straight up on the card there and doing the thing, fair enough. I would just make replicants, just based on the card name, but yeah. Fair enough.
We wanted to give this very special ruler new support. That's why, along with the new arrival of a certain character, a very popular dimensional traveler, later this year in T3, we'll be releasing new replicants that will be very good to generate replicant targets. Likewise, 6 and 9, due to their particular restrictions, haven't been played much. Luckily, they are not the only enjoys.
Okay, so 6 and Noon, those cards just weren't seeing play. And like even before the ban happened with this, because the restriction of you need to have 60 cards in your deck and you need to have exactly 9 different cards in your deck was just fuck, dude. That's too much. Like yeah, no, it just was not great. I don't... Whatever update they're giving to them here with Painted Gears, it's probably not going to be enough to have those cards see play. Like, bravo with attempting, but yeah, no, they're just not going to see play.
Seeing things painted. The Queen of the Castle of Light enjoys the special magic life from paintings, so with her in T3, we will release more cards that interact with the attributes of the entity on the field, which will help Sex and 9. Electro, Unstoppable Fury, and Spirit of Decay can be played now with their own rulers. Beatrice.
Oh, okay. So they tied it to the rulers. Okay. Okay, yeah. Force Resonance Rebirth. Okay. So specifically the rebirth side of Athenia. And then and she descends. Remove from the okay. Okay, ability once per turn. Okay, yeah, gains the following effects if you control a J/ruler named Beatrice. That's fair. That's fair. I think these erratas are fine, and also just nerfing the ability there a bit. Wait, Force Command Rebirth. And why do you have Force Command Rebirth twice here? Oh, okay, yeah. If you can, okay, control your resonator. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Yeah. No, I think these are Spirit of Decay. A little bummed about that. But I mean, like tying these to their rulers, who they are intended for. I think this is probably fine. I really hope they don't do that with Inferno. I think worst case scenario, if they try like tie Inferno to rulers, I hope they do it like start of the game, you have to have a fallen angel ruler or some shit. I really hope they don't touch Inferno. I fucking love Inferno. I hope that when the meta shifts to where other cancels become more prevalent and it's not just Curse Mirror, because fuck Curse Mirror, I hope Inferno can come back just as is. But yeah, tying these to their rulers, fair enough. Yeah.
And Athenia, and we have applied small changes to them. Since they are designed to be played with those rulers, and in those decks, now they're powerful but balanced cards. We won't release new support for Beatrice and Athenia soon, so for now, Electro, Unstoppable Fury, and the Spirit of Decay will not have new support. But don't worry, their support is scheduled for 2025.
Okay.
Both Gru's Ballista and Arc were recently put on the ban list because one of our testers realized that boss could be used multiple times in the same turn to put all the stones from the Magic Stone deck on the field or the removed area. Since it was impossible to avoid this situation by modifying the CR, since each one interacted with the stone deck differently, they were put.
Now, see, this is an errata that I'm completely fine with. Like, this errata is completely fine with me. This was purely unintended based on, how things were worded. That's not changing the cards, like, vibe or how it was meant to be played. Like, that's completely fine with me. The erratas are just, like, straight up, like, okay, we're just going to take the text of the card, and this could easily be just a retrain new card. Those are the ones I hate. But this sort of thing, this is completely fine with me. Yeah.
In the ban list temporarily. Their abilities have been updated by our rule experts, maintaining intact the style of these rulers.
Yeah.
Belial was put into the ban list prior to the release of a new.
Okay, what we got? Okay, yeah, Judgment, not Judgment. God's Art is now 1 light. Oh wait, what the fuck? Hold up. You cannot lose. Okay, hold up. God's Art, you cannot lose the game. Damage down to. I mean, I don't hate that the God's Art is what gets you to like not lose the game for the turn, and you can have your life at 0. With Inferno being gone, I don't see that being a huge thing, especially like I'd say like the fact that it's a one drop God's Art that you just don't take damage is basically what it's saying. That's really what it is that yeah, you one drop, you just don't take damage for the turn. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, Fallen Angel tokens. Oh yeah, okay. I don't know. I was reading like Fallen Angel as like the Fallen like keyword, so he just lost his Fallen keyword. Yeah, that's the only change is that they got rid of the Fallen ability of you cannot lose the game. Yeah, that sucks, but it was something that I'm sure a lot of us probably saw coming. Yeah.
World emerges. When the development team released cards that could use Godsart abilities more often, his abilities have been updated so that it.
I'm still of the opinion that we had so many ways to just have players lose life that I think Belial as he was before probably could have come back because we also had like a lot of ways to stop activate abilities. Like the Belial deck that was like full on like 5 different gods arts was probably not winning the game. They were probably not winning the match. That can be, you can look at that as a hot take, but it got to the point to where as cards were getting released, had Belial been released like off the ban list uneroded, I was at the point where I was like, would I even go back to Belial? There's just better cards out there that were doing things better than Belial was. I mean, like, sure, I will stop the damage for 1 turn. Okay, what else can this guy do? I have to run Castle of Belial in order to get like some good tokens out regularly, because it's Actually, no, it was just tokens that had the buff. Oh wow, he got extra nerfed actually. Yeah, Fallen Angel Resonator tokens. So it's not even just like tokens anymore. It's just like Oh wow, that's an extra debuff. Wow. Oh, so you can't even do like a token deck with him anymore. Damn. I absolutely glanced over that. You can't even do a token deck with him. You have to do Fallen Angel tokens. That is rough. Oh, he got butchered. Not as bad as Carlina, but he got pretty butchered actually. Damn. Oh my god, I just now read his judgment actually. Play this judgment process only if you played 2 or more Godsar abilities this game. Fuck, dude. Oh, damn. Fuck. I don't think, okay, if Virgil getting unbanned, I don't think it'd actually save this deck anymore if you went for like the, Satan, like if you went Turbo Satan, I don't think Virgil getting unbanned would even, yeah, man, that's rough. That is fucking rough. I think Beatrice might actually be a better ruler than this now. Fuck. Beatrice probably isn't very. Oh, actually, I need to relook at Electo. Electo might actually make Beatrice playable. But moving on.
His own Godsart ability that prevents the barrier player from losing the game during that turn. Because he has lost some of his power, we have decided to enhance his Godsart ability by making the damage become 0, a new wording that is different from the damage prevention. As with other cards that we have applied the reworking protocol to, we want to dedicate a special design space to grant Ballesta.
I had to think about that for a second. So, that's actually a good point. So the Godsar would actually stop Electra from actually doing the damage because Electra says that damage cannot be prevented, but Belial makes damage 0. So fair, it does have a counterplay to Electra, so that's kind of neat. Okay, good point.
And Belial. So there will be no new support for them at the moment, but their support is scheduled for 2025. And now, the cards removed from the combination banned list.
Okay, anything that we don't see. Okay, that's been banned, so yeah. The stone was banned. Yep. Saying the stage got banned. Still think Curse Mirror should have gotten banned. Stone got banned. Anything like genuinely uncombo banned that was not a card game banned. Nope, okay, yeah. So it's kind of whatever.
We hope that with this update, WGP 2024 will be as fun and diverse as it was last year. And stay tuned, as our next video will reveal so many information about ABC and WGP 2024. That's it for today. Thanks for watching.
Okay, so some very interesting stuff that we saw. Now I'm curious about what the World Grand Prix is going to be like. If it's going to be just a bunch of people just dealing with Curse Mirror, or if it's going to be a matter of like people shift more towards 2-drops, or fuck, actually, it just now dawned on me, Lehen got like no hits. Was Lehen even running saying the stage? Is Lehen going to be the meta threat now? Holy shit, actually, Lehen might actually be the meta threat. Okay, so video's done. I don't know if I actually have any comments on here. Oh, we got some comments. Okay. Let's get this pulled up here. Let's get some music playing again. Yeah, let's get some music playing. I'm pretty sure I had some hot takes, so let's see. Let's get this playing. Yeah. Okay. Oh shit. I guess I don't really need my earbuds anymore. Let's see now. So, Mr. Shadow War, thank you for the wave. So Min, hey Min. Yeah, I use probably fine. Yeah. Obviously I have a strong hatred because of Band Inferno. Putting my personal feelings of Inferno like aside, I am kind of worried that Lehen sees a lot more play. Actually, did we get a card that actually stops Lehen? I need to look into that a little more. Let's see now. IU Olympians are dead because of an errata. Which errata? Actually, which errata? You're working, make it Fire Moon. Okay, yeah, actually that'd be a hard nerf, yeah. So yeah, they did say that they aren't continuing the We're Working Protocol past Trinity Cluster. Their goal is to fix the majority of issues and then go from there. Okay, fair. I think Wolfstone is gonna lose the Stone Cycle. I could see that too, yeah. Just because like if you take away the Stone Cycle, you'll probably like let Lil Red have it, so that's fair. Yeah, Gates, yeah, seeing the Heavenly Magic and that, yeah, probably Gates are probably not as play. For a while, it was just like, oh man, Gates are gonna be fucking great, and it's just like, oh, that's combo bands. So yeah, Gris Ballista is good now, I think, fine. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd run Belial right now. It's kind of weird. Because, like, Ideen just looks a little more appealing as far as, like, my playstyle goes, because, I don't know. Like, Belial, like, what's he really got going on right now is the issue. There might be some spice that I'm missing. It's just that you can't run a token deck with him, and, like, you can't go into, like, Turbo Satan because you need to use both the God's Arts. So that just takes a while. Let's see now. Yeah, it's not damage. Yeah, it's dodges Electra. That's a good point. Yeah. So yeah, prideful cards generate fallen. Yeah, I mean they do generate fallen angels, but like they're not all amazing. I guess he is forced to use his support. I guess is what it is. Mirror gets worse in Worlds because it's a slower format. Mass taxes. Yeah, I think the issue with is that okay, so I have all my cards for the new set. I have not opened them yet. I'm gonna be opening them either tonight or tomorrow, starting off. So I definitely have like read the cards, but I read them like once or twice when they got spoiled. So I am probably missing some stuff. Yeah, if Mirror gets worse, then I wonder if the old cancels see more play. Yeah, Therapist, yeah, I remember, yeah, Therapist, yeah, Mask and Shards, yeah, those were the, Yeah, the main ones. I know shards was like a big concern. And then therapist, like we were making so many jokes about therapist, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's right, that's right. Yeah. Right. Takes away the race. That's right. That's right. I was completely forgetting about that. Yeah, so Lahin actually isn't all that crazy. Yeah. Prideful Rule was that? Well, Prideful Rule was the destruction one, right? Oh shit! Right, I have this. Damn it. Oh, I guess I can just close this out. Let's see. Foul Wind. Forever 21 pop up. Defaults to Inferno. That's cute. What was Prideful? Was Prideful Rule the? Was it the destruction one? It was, yeah. Yeah, it was the destruction. I guess the only question is that, like, will we see more, like, bodies hanging the field? Does Seer become the new meta? I would not be surprised if Seer becomes the new meta then. I think Seer and... I remember the Odin deck. The Odin deck with, wasn't Keep the Faith, it was crap, what was it? It was something Faith, I'm pretty sure. Repeating Faith Revival. Yeah, Repeating Faith Revival and then like Sphinx. That was a really cool combo. Yeah. Am I forgetting what Mask does? Yeah, Mask does tax, but isn't... Oh, it's an activate ability, isn't it? It's an activate ability? Oh, non-resonator spells. Yeah, these Regalia. These Regalia are gonna be like a pain to keep in mind. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, everything did get hit in some way, yeah. I'm just not... I'm playing like the ban list. My ban list is like on one of my brains and like side of my brains, and then like these Regalia are just like blanking on me. Yeah. Because what was our shards? Was this just the, was it, what was this one? Players can not chase it, choose the 2 cards. Gods. Oh, right, removed area. Right, yeah. What was the one that, removes the race? Oh wait, was it Mask that removes the race? If Mask also removes race. Let's see now, cards. Which one removes race? Was it the star? Okay, yeah, I know that was the magic stones. Which one removes race? Oh, solo mode. Oh right, solo mode. Which player? Yeah, it wasn't this one. It was it Mask that removed it? Yeah, cards in all non-field. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Huh. What is the meta then? I'm curious what's gonna get cooked up then, actually. Because we're almost in like... Are we in another Wild West format? Are we in a Wild West format, or is it like gonna be like play these old rulers kind of format? Because I'm curious now. Okay, yeah, no, I completely forgot about the Regalia whenever I was making my predictions and talking about the actual ban list. Yeah, no, these Regalia actually make things super spicy. Yeah. Yeah, you know, it might just be bodies. It might just be bodies. Because like the star is just so hard on... I mean, I would see like 3-color decks still being a thing. Well, actually, you can't be too greedy with the 3-color decks because you can only run, like, realistically 2 of the 3. Oh, yeah, huh. Yeah, no, this might be a pretty diverse Worlds. How long until Worlds? I wonder if people... I'm sure they'll have enough time to, like, you know, practice and all that, but... Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a good point. Yeah, playing a lot of main phase. Yeah, I am curious what this meta is gonna look like now. Yeah, I'll chalk it up to me just getting off work. I completely forgot about these regalias. 2 months? Okay, yeah, you can. No one's gonna break the format, but people are gonna bring some spice, some very secret spice that only like them and like maybe their close friends will know about. I can absolutely see worlds being like probably a bunch of new rulers, and then someone's gonna come in with like an older ruler that's just fucking cracked. It's gonna be interesting. Okay, yeah. I might not be super happy about the ban list, but I can absolutely see this being a healthy meta. Yeah. I guess we can kind of just like chalk it up to these regalias mostly. The bans definitely help. The bans do definitely help, but these regalia are probably gonna be like the cornerstone of everything. Yeah, no, that's a good point. In the context of new cards got released, yeah, yeah. If you don't look at the new cards, then I think Lehen was probably the most threatening thing off of that. But yeah, with the new cards, yeah, yeah. No, that's a. Putting my bias aside for Inferno, I think I would give it like a 7 or an 8. I'm not. So here's my issue: is that I'm not the most well versed in the meta. Aside from like I play Inferno, I would give it a 7 or 8. Given how like more into the meta you are, a 9 out of 10 is kind of respectable, especially going into a Wanderer, not Wanderer, especially going into a World Grand Prix. That's probably gonna be a good meta. Yeah. Do we have any? We don't have any like tournaments like scheduled or anything. Really? You're building Belial a stemma in this format. That just feels so risky. That feels so risky. I guess if you like Gradius a stemma, you're probably fine, but like, huh? Yeah, no, I'll be interested in seeing that later. I'll look forward to that video if you decide to. Oh shit, Converging Wills has a tournament coming up? Ah, fuck, I've not requested off for that yet. When did they announce it? When the fuck did they announce it? Is this new? Did they I have been... That's fair. I have been away from the Discord. When did they Okay, they literally just announced it. Okay. I don't feel as bad, right? Hi everyone, posting it here because Courage Willow's hosting one Grand Prix. Did they announce the date? Okay, I'll look more into that later. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say like I've been away from the Discord like all day just because I wanted to go into this as raw as possible. Yeah. I don't know, Divine Lightning's a 2-drop. I'd try to, well, I guess if you don't want to, like, you know, judgment her. Wait, hold up. Can you... yeah, I guess just Divine Lightning, yeah. My brain started to, like, click for a bit, and then it was just like, no. Okay, then that's fair. Yeah. Okay, well, this was interesting. Seeing the ban list update and all that good stuff. Probably a healthy meta without my baby. But yeah, no, this was a fun one. I don't know if I'll do more ban list streams. This was mostly just because I knew I was not wanting to edit this one. But yeah, this was a fun time. It's a fun time. How many? Oh, damn, we actually had some pretty steady views. Damn, okay, that's cool. Alright, well, I guess I'll say this. New tournament coming up on the 21st of September. I need to request off for that and make sure I actually get that day off. See now, tomorrow also be streaming. I don't know what game it's gonna be actually. I will decide that later tonight. We are almost done with the year. I'm almost free from the daily shorts of pack openings I've been doing. I've been slowly going insane from that. I really want to edit. I really want to edit the FalFest videos that I recorded that got put on hold because I did not realize how very particular I'd be about these shorts. But yeah, look forward to the next stream. Look forward to some more Force of Will stuff in the future. Have a good night. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.